Hi folks, it's me. Welcome back to my channel. Right, the last lot of resin pours that I did, I demolded them off camera. Sorry, I forgot. I just wanted to move on quickly with them, and I just never give it a thought. And I could have put camera on; it would have been no problem, but I just forgot. So just to put it down to me being an old lady and having no bloody memory because I'm rubbish. But anyway, so what I did with the ones I moulded are these ones here and a couple of that I actually did pour. So I just thought I'll give you a quick run over of those and let you see what I've been up to. So first and foremost, I actually have done the backs of these and put the magnets on, as you can see, on these orange ones, and you'll see when I take them off their little coat that I have to prevent uh, overrun onto the underside. I did coat them with a thin layer of latex rubber, and it just peels off like that, no problems whatsoever. And there we've got a nice clean top. Just come a little bit a bit closer. A nice clean top, and that's ready for decorating. And I'll just before I will show you my board there. They are all the cover minders or needle minders that I have ready, and if anybody is interested in purchasing one, I'll put the picture of them down in the Rosy Crafts. You'll see them there. Sorry, my hands are shaking terrible. There we go. So we'll take these off and see how they're all doing. That one looks lovely. I'm well pleased with that. So we'll de-latex, whatever the phrase is. Here we're taking it off. Just a case of rolling it back, and there it is, all gone. Everything's nice and smooth, lovely, and the as you can see, the magnet is actually incorporated into the resin so that it doesn't come off. It just, because sometimes by fridge magnets and that kind of thing, magnets come off them. Well, I do it in such a way now that I cover my magnets when I actually do the backs, so that can't happen. So the only magnet that is going to be possible to lose is the one that, I put on for the minders. Fridge magnets, they don't need a second magnet, but obviously the cover minders do. I don't know how it's got a bit of a kink. I saw that when I was actually doing it, and it's a bit strange that. But I kept pulling it over a little bit to try and fathom why that was happening. These are lovely. I'm loving these little bottles, a little perfume bottle. And I did actually go round the edges as well, look, with the resin. So I'm pulling all that off the sides as well, because obviously I didn't want them bits to run down the side, and you can have little drips sort of running down the side. That would have just totally spoiled the look. But I only took the resin over. I did put a little bit on there, but it's just pulled it straight off. That's brilliant. Lovely. Well pleased with our our little bottle there. This one is one that's been finished. These are slightly smaller ones. And that's how it's been. That one's how it's finished, and that's to finish. Slightly different colours. So that's another little one ready for this one. I don't know what at the moment I'm going to do with this big bottle here. Just get this stuff off it for starters, shall we? Just all you do is literally roll it back. You know, like you perhaps would with a face mask sort of thing. I don't know. I don't wear face masks. I only ever had one before, and that was for a challenge. Oh dearie me, and I think never to do it again. If you see me with a face mask, like the one you spread on, shoot me first. Don't let me do it. Oh, I got it in my eyebrows, up my nose, it went everywhere. Oh my goodness, no more. No more of them, please. Yeek. So yes, it was a little bit strange, that carry on, but it was a challenge. It was done for just for a bit of fun, and I got nominated to join in. So rather than be a spoil sport, I joined in. So these are cleaning off. Absolute whoopsie daisy amazing. They're cleaning off beautifully. Get that bit off while it's still soft. See, the actual resin isn't fully cured, so that leaves that little bit that's run over onto the cup. There, it's still a little bit soft, so I can scrape it off. But I can scrape it off anyway, because these little plastic cups are great for keeping them clean. These are little medicine pots, actually. Let me see if there's... Yeah, that's the only thing, is the measurements here, down this side here, they are actually on the inside, so it's a bit, and then although they're not chunky, still a little bit awkward trying to mix everything in. You're better off mixing in a bigger pot and then just dividing it into these small pots and put your different colours in that you need. Because usually you want to put a few different colours into the resin, and you're better off dividing your resin up before you add colour, obviously, but also before you need it, because otherwise it starts to cure while it's waiting for you to do your thing. So I do me quick bits first. I've learned the lesson. Do your quick little bits first and then do your slow bits, because when you're pouring this, and then you've got to make sure it's level, and oh dearie me, it was such a job yesterday. And one or two of them still don't feel 100% level, but they are smooth, nice and smooth. That one's okay, that's not bad at all. So they're all good to actually decorate now. Now these I did, I'm not taking that out because that's the bottom of the owl, but I need to put the owl in a different colour now, but I want to get that bit of green out of there before I pour anything else in there, and I don't want the actual mould to move away from that, so I've got to be careful I don't do too much there. So now here we have yet another little bottle. That what I will say is, when you're demoulding these, and I did say I was going to leave it actually, but if you're not careful, it's got a really thin, you see that thin neck there, and honestly, when it's not set, that can snap, and I have already done it once, so I know what I'm talking about. And I was trying to be ever so careful. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to, it's got like a little bit that's spilled over on here, and as I've took it out the mould, it's just it's just not. And its easiest time now is to cut those little bits, but this is where I'm saying when you come into round the neck area, you need to be very, very careful. Very careful. But if you can do it now before it's fully cured, then you can actually, it saves you having to actually do the sanding, if you can get close enough to it. So that is why I'm doing it now, if you were wondering. Yeah. So I need to make sure now that's laid flat. And then we're going to get this little turtle. These are lovely. And again, I've made these, I've started making these into little minders. One's got a flower on its back and some pearls. And some, you see the eyes on this one, I've put little blue, shiny, well, they're actually an iridescent blue-black. But I think it's nice that it's actually got eyes. So that's going to be another one of the same. And I do have another mould coming as well. So it feels a bit sticky on my arm. So put that back up there and that there. And we've all seen this one before. I've done many of these. Sea urchins. That needs a good snip round the edge just to get the high pieces off. And then it just has a little bit of doming to do when I next do a pour, which won't be today. I'll do an extra little pour to put a magnet on the back, which will look then like that. That's got a magnet on. So that's our urchin. And then I have a new little mould. And this is a honeycomb. Now it is supposed to be a necklace mould. Okay. But I don't want it to be a necklace. I want this to be a cover minder. And I have got some beautiful little, and I'm going to snip that off. That I've just snipped off is the actual where you would put your chain through. And then that's just snipped those bits off. So you see now, let that push that down, make sure it's flat. Let that cure further. And then I'm going to put a little bumblebee on that and a magnet on the back. So that's that one. Now I'll just go check over there because I should turn my camera off and then say, oh darn and tarnation, I forgot to add these. So let's go and have a look. I'm sure I put some stuff over here. No, I didn't. I didn't, thank goodness. I usually forget, you see, and then I've not shown you and I turn camera off and I think, oh damn it. So there we have it then, peeps. Just a little bit of a video, not much. Just to show you some of the new, what is it that's come, I mean, different colours. We've got one lighter over there that's already got its back on. That one's nice and flat. No no doming to be done on that one, so it'll just like put a little bit of the resin on, and to do that I'll just take those, some very fine, this little patch here that looks pale is tiny micro bubbles, so I will run the nail file over that, and I use these for the smaller items, nail files, run that over just to get rid of those and give the the back some grip for a little pour of resin, just enough to put the magnets on and over the magnet, so that would be another minder as and when. And they're all a little bit different because they've got different glitters and also different colours in them. Oh, I have missed something, look. I tell you. Right, I've got a little bit left. Something sticky here. I don't know. I think it's that. It was catching on my jumper. Right, I did this. I don't know what this is going to look like. I've seen one or two people put the leftover drills from diamond paintings. I've got stacks of them, and I saw, you'll see, Kiss My Stained Glass. He did a coaster, and I do believe that Lisa's Crafty Creations, also did a coaster. This has to be the tightest mold ever made. But oh, well, that's different, I suppose. I don't know why it would do that. But it's left me like a, can you see I've got here a clear band all the way around. So I don't know why that's done that like that. It's very strange. But it's just a little pot. It's not for anything in particular. I just had a bit of resin left and I thought I'll check it, see what it looks like with this little mould here. But I had hoped it would at least have got all the what is it, all the way around and all the way down, but it didn't, so there we go. I thought they'd all at least sink, to be fair, that they've which some of them have, and then this must be what was on top, so they just sunk and left as a clear bit. But you know, you live and learn, don't you? It was only an experiment anyway, so clearly it's not a good idea for these little pots. I know that they can be used in coasters. I did get that out actually, if I'm honest, to get a coaster out. But I realised there weren't going to be enough for a coaster, so I just snatched that up quickly to fill it. So that's it, folks, for the now. I hope you've enjoyed this little lot of yeah, they're not actually mouldings, but you can see what I've been doing with the backs of them, where I've covered the backs and put the, so this stage of the minders now is complete. It wants just another magnet on the back and it just wants decorating up. And I've got some really nice pieces that I'm going to be using to decorate them, and I've also got some new pieces on the way. So we'll just watch this space and see what I do with all these lovely things. I'm really, really pleased with that. I love how it's turned out. The only thing I'm a bit disappointed with is that it's a bit dull. It's not a shiny mould, so the actual honeycomb looks dull. But we'll get round that. I'll find a way around that and sort it. I've missed a bit of, what did it that needs cutting out on the edge there. So yes, so that's it from me, folks, for today. Tonight's live, oh my goodness, don't miss it. 7:30 UK time on Kiss My Stained Glass. It is what would normally be my live night, but I haven't been, as a lot of you will know, I haven't been awfully well, and so I had a couple of 3 weeks off. And Trevor, who is Kiss My Stained Glass, very, very kindly took it over for me just while I was feeling a bit better. And he's been doing a little bit of a run on, we did catchphrase, not last Monday, the Monday before. And then last Monday we did half catchphrase, half quiz. And the winners from both those weeks are now going head to head tonight with blankety blank, and it's going to be hilarious. So please, please come along and watch it. It's going to be a great night, and then it's back to me, boring old me next week. So don't miss out on the fun tonight. Kiss my stained glass, 7:30 UK time. Okay, folks, thanks for watching, listening to me rattle on. Give us a thumbs up, please, as you go out. And also, if you're not already subscribed, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Then you'll get to know when I put another video up. And also, leave us a comment. If you do subscribe, you need to leave a comment. You don't have to be, it can be anything, just say hello. But if you just subscribe to a channel and don't leave a comment, YouTube take that subscription away. If you leave a comment, even if it's just hello, it won't be taken away. So that's just a little bit of information for you, for anybody. If you subscribe to any channel but don't comment, they lose that subscription. They lose your subscription. And I mean, subscribing to a channel is free and there's no obligations. It's just a case of subscribing, helping somebody build the channel, and hopefully you enjoying the content of the video. So okay, folks, have a nice rest of your day. It's gorgeous here. It's sunny in Yorkshire, Nottinghamshire, but who knows how long that's going to last. It's very, very cold, though. So take care, everybody. Stay safe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now. Bye, folks.